CBS projects Republicans will retain their majority in the House of Representatives. The race has still not been officially called by the Associated Press. The estimate shows that the GOP will win a minimum of 218 seats, with their final number likely ending up between 220 and 222, a narrow majority on par with their current seat share. Helping to win that majority for Republicans is incumbent GOP Congressman David Valadao, who the AP projects to have won re-election just last night.
Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein says this could be his biggest win yet. Will.
Well, Michael Rochelle, it likely will not be Valadao's largest congressional win in history, but since his prior seat was redistricted and registration heavily favored Democrats this time around, it will be his biggest win in this district's blue makeup.
He has a history and track record of running very good campaigns and also running and representing his district well.
And he will represent it for 2 more years. Kern County Congressman David Valadao holds on to his post in the Central Valley. The Hanford-based representative's district stretches from Bakersfield to Kings and Tulare counties. While the registration favors Democrats, political strategist Tim Rosales says low turnout and a less predictable voting bloc make it prime for what appears to be a countrywide red wave.
Overall Republican performance nationwide. You combine that with a representative who really fits his district. That goes to the results that we're seeing right now.
Despite the quote wave, overall House numbers still only show a slight lead for Republicans, but Blake Zanti with the Maddie Institute says it was a real phenomenon this election cycle.
We see that spread really trending with the rest of the country right now. I think you see a lot of these districts that are tending to, in a lot of counties across the country that are tending to shift slightly to the right.
As for Valadao and the Central Valley, experts believe Valley Republicans were resonating better on more of the issues that voters care about, like inflation and housing costs.
You have voters here who have a demonstrated history of voting for the person or voting for the issue that tends to be a little bit more center-right leaning, regardless of the party that they represent.
Zanti agreed, as Valadao has won his 3rd consecutive election in the Democrat-leaning district.
Congressman Valadao does have that track record of getting those votes, those crossover votes from Democrats, which is very needed in this district. And so, it's a 46% Democrat seat, 26%, I believe, are Republicans, and then 23 no party preference. So it's really critical for him to get those crossover votes. And I think he demonstrated that in this election.
As for Valadao's opponent in this race, Rudy Salas, his future remains up in the air. And keep in mind, Democrats in the Central Valley pushed hard for Salas instead of State Senator Melissa Hurtado, who also ran in the primary. Could 2026 be time for Hurtado, Assemblymember Jasmine Baines, or Bakersfield Vice Mayor Andre Gonzalez to shine? Well, before we get ready for that race, reporting in studio, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.